سلام من ماکس هستم به کانالمان خوش اومدید. Welcome to my channel. I'll show you now how my language learning is going. So this week I studied for 7 hours, as you can see here in my plan. This green box here are the minutes that I studied every day. So the first day of this week is actually here. I studied 0 days because I was with my girlfriend. Then on the way back from our weekend, I listened for 30 minutes to Farsi stories in the car. And those stories I already read them before, right? So I learned quite a lot because of that. And then the day after, I wrote Link Soldier Mode is on. A late tired night in bed, I studied some Farsi and it is really starting to come together. So you can see that I was quite enthusiastic here. And that's what's happening this week actually, is that one day I'm very enthusiastic and the other day I'm very frustrated. So after that, the day after that, I try to use my break. So I have a 2-hour break between 2 sets of classes. I'm a Dutch teacher. And I try to use that to learn a little bit of Farsi sometimes, but it's very hard to do it actually, because every time I'm tired, I have other things to do. There's people around me. But I did manage in the evening to do something. And then the next day I was enthusiastic because I could do the studying in the break. And then I did a late night session as well. And the next day I wanted to do a late night session again. So that was yesterday. And I really didn't understand almost anything. So I couldn't concentrate. I didn't understand the stories. I was very frustrated that I couldn't understand the story that I have already read like many times. So I thought, why am I actually learning this language? And then around me here in Rotterdam, there's lots of Arabs, and I have a lot of Arab students. So I was like, why am I not learning Arabic? That would maybe be way more useful. So I was in a really bad mindset. Also, I still can't really use my arm, so I'm mentally not very energetic, let's say, because I can't do any sports, and that's normally a big hobby for me, of mine. So it's kind of hard to keep a positive mindset sometimes, but today I decided to do something new. So I made my own game. So I made these cards using this video.
کلمات متضاد تمیز کثیف.
And like that, I wrote them on these cards, and then after that, I tried to match the opposites. And like that, I learned some vocabulary. I also went around the house, put some notes. I just want to do some new stuff, right? Because Link was kind of boring me. So on my Link profile, I'm actually up to 1,200 words now, or even 1,300. But I accidentally clicked on some stories without understanding them. So it says 1,300, but it should be 1,200 or something. And that's a lot of words. So I feel definitely ready to speak. And then the last thing I'd like to tell you about is my language partner and the music that I'm studying. So I'm basically not studying the music because, I'm just not studying the music. I don't know why. And I couldn't find a language partner here in Rotterdam to speak with me. So that's why I'm also going to this online tutors. And I hope that's gonna help. In general, I'm still happy that I'm learning Farsi, even though it's not always easy. I'm gonna give you an update next week, and I'll show you also how the class went by uploading the video of me having my first Farsi conversations with an online tutor. So I see you when I speak better Persian. Khodafis.